MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Houston have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Nolan Ryan is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Whoo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Striding forward now, David Fletcher, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields it from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, the 396th of his career. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days? I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Numbers-wise, he's at 326. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
That is it. The left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Set to get his day started, Garrett Anderson, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Three runs already home here. And he misses. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pulled toward right center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Here's Tommy LaStella now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And the pitch.
That's outside.
These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Three-two pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. See you later. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Striding in for Houston, Craig Biggio. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265, 7 homers, and 16 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ohtani has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped him up. Simmons is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Angels are out in front, 3-2. And now for the Angels, Bo Way. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
3, Bo Way.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-2. Down the third baseline. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In now, Matt Thaiss. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Thaiss, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. This is his second year as a major leaguer. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was hitless in the shutout last night. From the stretch. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Springer aboard here at first with nobody out. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. The 0-1 pitch.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lined but speared on a hop. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail 3-2. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He worked the walk to open up the ball game.
And going back to his first at bat, that was a terrific at bat. Saw a lot of pitches, and one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up early on the starting pitcher.
In there, strike one.
0-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Too high. Ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready now for L.A., David Fletcher. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Correa ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
2-1 to Edmonds.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout. I asked one coach about that earlier, and he said it's not something they harp on too much with the players, but they do have a lineup full of guys who want to compete on every pitch and who have great bat-to-ball skills. He added, not every team is so lucky to have that kind of makeup. Guys?
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Astros.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And there's ball 2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, that's it.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's out. Outside, that's a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Full count now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still a 3-2 ball game. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Angels, the third baseman,
All set for the
6,
start of the fourth.
Anthony
And the next hitter will be the right-handed
Rendon.
bat of Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Garrett Anderson. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
the batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy Lastella.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tommy Lastella, hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled off. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's inside. Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding forward now, Bo Wade. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Three runs on just 1 hit and no errors to this point for the Angels. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
We got a
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now in the box, Jason Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The set and the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Stepping in, Matt Theis. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Fouled away. A pause. And the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready with the 1-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. They're up 3-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Craig Biggio. And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. They'll make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see on the graphic, his total currently leads this Astros ball club. At the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Comes in with an average of 265, 7 homers, and 17 RBIs. Comes set and the 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold. And as ShowTrack tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball. So a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
A man at second with 1 down, and that brings in George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside. Hey! 1-1.
Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner on second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Full count.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Full count, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Looking to minimize the damage here. Looking at his career totals, Correa hits a little over the 270 mark. He's set. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with the 1-2. 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yordan Alvarez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
from the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. Just hung in there on that one. The 0-2 once more. A ball and two strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Houston leads this one 5-3.
Leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Anderson Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ready once again, David Fletcher. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Brantley is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're still down 5-3. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Michael Brantley.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Julio Teheran takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 49, Julio Teheran.
Craig Biggio will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Into the corner and slicing foul. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Here's George Springer. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Popped him up. Castro over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Next up for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Safe at the plate as they tack on one more to make it 7-3 now.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Correa is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. Still 1-2. Tehran sets and delivers. Line to the right side. Way is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete, Astros lead this one 7-3. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit in the air out to left. And Alvarez will be there for the first out.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Now at the plate, Garrett Anderson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Ball 2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, 3-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tommy.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. La Stella is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runners on first with one down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Bo Wade. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Simmons shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Up next to the Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yordan Alvarez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. A bouncer to the left side, fielded by Rendon. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Two a no to Brantley.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Tehran has his target. Here it is.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. The next 3-2. Fouled away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Castro.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Stubbs. He'll throw down to first, one away. Standing in, Matt Theis. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with one out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Joe Smith comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up in time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Good work there out of the Houston pen. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 3. So stepping in, Craig Biggio. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The second baseman, Craig Biggio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. What happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Jose Altuve. Ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. George Springer would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the count will be full. Teron gets the sign. Here comes the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And Edmonds won't get there. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Noah Ramirez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Noah Ramirez.
George Springer the next to hit, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ramirez, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 out here and a runner at second. One and two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jim Edmonds will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's outside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now, as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 0-2 once more. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And Anderson able to lay off there. It's back to 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Into the box, Tommy LaStella, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Men on third with two down.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0 home. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Here's the 3-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knot.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Roberto Ozuna makes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Bo Way, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels 4. Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bregman playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Count for 2-1.
In there, 2-2. Pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And he's set down, 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Here's Carlos Correa now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Garrett Stubbs. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They hold a 7-4 lead.
Your attention, please.
So a save situation forthcoming here is on to close it out is the veteran southpaw Billy Wagner. Now to the plate, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
He's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Number 23, Matt Price.
At the plate, Matt Theis. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate now, Andrelton Simmons, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Angels down to their last strike. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Full count. 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Three-two pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Houston took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Nolan Ryan earns his first win of the season as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Shohei Ohtani permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Billy Wagner hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.